Hey, what is going on, you charge bug? Coming at you with a good meme deck today. It's the Kartana Garbodor deck. So Kartana with that full swipes, flip a coin. This is the important part. Flip a coin. If heads, put damage challenge on your opponent's active Pokemon until your mini HP is 10. For grass, double colorless. So we got Twin Energy to help out with that. Turbo Patches and an 8 Grass Energy. So we put them to 10 HP. Then we use Garb's Poisonous Puddle to poison them. So they go to 10 HP, goes into their turn, they get knocked out, right? Okay, there's more to it though. At Tangle or Glimwood Tangle Stadium, once during each player's turn, after that player flips any coins for an attack, they may ignore any results of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. So we get to reflip if we get tails, and then hopefully we get heads. Sometimes we don't. Should they chase our Garbs and stuff, we also have Mew with Psi Power to clean up knockouts. And then it is a Jirachi deck, the Stellar Wish, to kind of help us get everything we need to put the pieces together. Play one Marshadow in here to bump Chaotic Swells. One Crobat in here just in case we need it. I don't like to use it, but sometimes Quick Ball is the only thing we got, and if we don't have a draw Pokemon like the Ordinary Crobat in the deck, not going to be able to find what we need to actually even play the game. So we got one of these Crobat Vs in here. And the rest is pretty straightforward. 4 Great Ball, 4 Quick Ball, 1 Ordinary Rod, 2 Net, 4 Switch, 4 Turbo Patch, 4 Tangle, 4 Marnie, 4 Research, 1 Boss, just in case we need it to switch up the prize trade a little bit. Yeah, I don't often need this guy, but you never know. So we got one of those in there. And then 4 Twin and 8 Grass Energy. And that's the list. Last thing to mention, as always, before we get into the games, check out the live stream. I stream every day except Thursdays. Twitch.tv/AzulGG. First link in the description. Check out the live stream. Let's get into some games. All right, getting into our first one. Got that Trubbish start, so that's not great. And the rest of the hand could be a little bit better, but nothing to really complain about. We can actually get this Kartana set up right now. Gonna grab it. Have a Turbo Patch. Don't really want to play the Turbo Patch yet. Put on the Twin and then just pass over to our opponent. So we're set up for that turn to attack potentially. We'll see what else we can draw into. We have a stadium in hand. I might just go ahead and throw this in play to get rid of our opponent's Chaotic Swell here. What are they playing? Fairy Energy, Aurora Energy, Mega Lopunny, Guardian, Latios. It's a Guardian deck. Here comes that Fairy Song. Yeah, definitely a Guardian deck. I can confirm that for sure. Couple of energy to the Latios, sure, why not? Kartana down, tails, Turbo Patch, tails. All right, Glimwood Tangle, just bump the Swell, and then go with the Marnie. Plenty of Glimwood Tangles. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a Stellar Wish and maybe another Trubbish. That would be great. There's the Stellar Wish. Another Trubbish would also be great, I think. Hey, let's get the whole squad out here. And I'm going to go ahead and hold this Turbo Patch, because I could go to either place. And depending on what my opponent does, I'd probably rather have it here than here. But might have to put it here. Going to have to wait and see. See what happens. But yeah. And the fact that they actually use the Fairy Song to the Latios means they actually can't. I mean, I guess they could attack with Tag Purge, but no one really wants to Tag Purge, right? So they could Tag Purge. I'm sure they don't want to Tag Purge. So we'll probably see a Fairy Song again this turn from my opponent. Maybe they play energy switches, so they could like energy switch one up to the Guardian and then attach return and then go ahead and miss with that Kaleidostorm. We'll see. They definitely have that option. We'll see if they're able to make that happen. Cherish Ball is coming down. Like I said, I'd expect there's a Vileplume. Okay, so it's probably, if they have the Vileplume in there, definitely Mewtwo is involved for sure. So it's like a Mewtwo Guardian box type deck. Oh, they brought up my Kartana. So they're digging for that Aurora Energy to try and get the knockout with the Tag Purge. That'd be bad for me. Obviously good for my opponent. So I'm hoping they whiff. I'm really hoping they whiff here. I would love it if my Kartana could stick around. It has a Twin Energy loaded up on it, which I really like to keep around. So hopefully my opponent whiffs this play they're going for. Here comes the Crobat, digging for 3. They haven't played a supporter yet. No, they played the boss. That's right. They played the boss. So these 3 cards are the last they're seeing this turn. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, so I'm assuming they hit an E-switch here. Or they attached to the wrong Pokemon. It's one or the other. But the way they're playing makes you think they hit an E-switch. We'll see for sure here in just a second. Or they just really don't care about knocking this thing out. Fairy Song. So All right, I think what happened here was my opponent attached to the wrong Pokemon. Unless that was their plan the whole time, was just to do this. But then the Aurora Energy is so much better on the Mewtwo. Doesn't make a ton of sense. All right, Turbo Patch, that is the Tails. We're just going to go ahead and retreat. Stellar Wish, hopefully get a draw supporter. No draw supporter. Okay. This is not good. Grab. Switch. Gotta keep my Jirachi alive. Run into a Trubbish. I'm gonna attach to this Kartana. I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna put a Glimwood Tangle in play yet, because in case my opponent puts another Swell in play, I like to go Glimwood Tangle to bump it, and then maybe get a Marnie off the Stellar Wish, and then go from there. Put that back in the deck to use later. Not out of this game at all by any means on our side. I mean, we're not in the best place ever. I've definitely been in better situations before, but we can definitely win this. Oh, another boss. Come on. Why you gotta boss my Kartana again? Did I need to back it up? Maybe they'll just run out of... maybe they'll whiff energy here. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe they'll run out of energy. Maybe they'll whiff energy here. They have quite a few in play. 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They did. They whiffed, they whiffed energy. All right. So we are still kicking. Can we find a supporter this time off this? So I wish. Yes. Marnie. Because I want to save the stadiums. I will put the stadium in play. I will attach here. We get switch Scoop Up Net plus Garb. We can get this knockout this turn. No Garb. We did get the Scoop Up Net. Question is, do I even want to put us to no HP without... Not really, to be honest. Yeah, not really. I think I'm just going to pass. I could put it to 10 HP, but my Mew's prize, so I can't even like Mew pin clean this up. So it would involve my boss. I'm just going to pass. I mean, they're down 2 boss and have a full bench, so... I mean, they could have another boss in hand. Also could not. So we also know they're pretty much 100% reliant on Aurora Energy at this point. They did find that Aurora Energy because they did, and they had the boss, of course. All right, so maybe, I mean, I don't know. Sure. Let's go sure. Why not? Why not Marnie them into the exact 2 cards they want? I got nothing better to do. They're moving a lot of energy up. This isn't really that scary to us though, because we do play Stellar Wish. So even if they put us to a 0 card hand, we could just Stellar Wish into a research, something like that. And we could even knock this out this turn. So that becomes scary for, I feel scared for my opponent for that reason. We can just knock this thing out. So we're gonna get quite a few Stellar Wishes off this turn. Probably grab the switch, end up switching back into the Kartana. So we can go like net, switch into Kartana afterwards. Net, send up. Stellar Wish. We need a stadium. We need to find the Garb as well. The only way we can do that is Great Ball, but do need to find it. Wish. There's a Great Ball, so we'll take that. Try and find ourselves a Garb. That's a Crobat. Yeah, that's not a Garb. Switch into this Kartana. In case they have boss, a 4th boss, and could go boss, GX attack, or Jirachi. We should put the 2nd Jirachi in play, I feel like. And I don't think I'm gonna, they probably only play 2 Swell, so I don't think I need to recover the Marshadow here. Research. No, it's not what we're looking for. I completely forget which Jirachi I had down last. I think it was this one. Nope. This one. So I can tell which was this one, right? Yeah, okay. Oops. Forgot. All right, let's try and get this Garb in play. I'll put it in the hand. And I'll bump the stadium this turn because it could go like KO that guy, I guess. Pass to my opponent. So it hasn't been a ridiculously good draw up to this point, as you guys can tell. There's a Marnie, but I'm sure it's going to end with them GX attacking here, so Marnie doesn't mean a whole ton. How many switch do we even have left? Only 1. So, but I might have to send up the Jirachi, to be honest. But we can actually send up Kartana first, see what we draw, and then decide if we want to go into the Jirachi. So this all goes back. Send up Kartana first. If we top deck like a Research or a Crobat or something, Turbo Patch ain't it. So Wish. Research is pretty good, though. This is why we're not too afraid of the Miracle GX. If we can get this KO here, I think we're going to win. We have to get it, though. Definitely not getting it. No stadium, a bunch of energy. Pass. Well, I mean, I did call it a meme deck at the beginning. The couple times I have, the times I have worked on this deck, though, it's been way smoother than this game. This game has actually been pretty rough as far as games go, but I think we're all right. They're helping us out here a bit. We need to find one of our stadiums, but we're not out of this yet, actually. We're still very much in this game. There's a stadium. There's an energy. Would love to get this energy on a Kartana, which we do have 3 of left in the deck. Quick Ball top deck. Not too ridiculous to pull and would be pretty good here, so maybe we can get that going. I think we might be in the realm of game plan where we have to kind of go boss KO the Mewtwo off the bench. They can move energy to the Latios and then go attack with this attack, knock out this, and then go into Latios. And then we're kind of out of energy acceleration, out of our turbo patches. Only have this Kartana built up as of right now. So we do need like the boss KO here, or we will just kind of like fall apart. I think that's a good top deck. Get this Grass Energy or a Kartana top deck. I said Quick Ball, but that works as well. All right, we finally like established our setup here. Feeling all right. Get rid of this. Grab that last Jirachi. Leave the other Quick Ball around for this. All right. Poisonous Puddle. False Swipe. Heads, no reflip. The deck did it. We did the thing. We took our first knockout of this game. Finally. It took us a little while. Now I think we're just going for that boss play. To be able to win this one. I think we have to go for the boss play. Now they're down 3 boss. They might not play any more boss. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I think we're almost locked in on the boss. Bring up the Mewtwo. And they could actually give us that play here. We don't have a ton of cards left in the deck. I'm pretty sure the boss is in the deck. Let's see. There's the boss. There's the twin. Can we do it? I don't think they have another swell. All right, this is it. It's gonna come down to this flip, because if we get double tails, they'll knock this out, and we won't have another attacker to set up on this turn. We couldn't even make one because we don't have enough turbo patch left. So twin, boss, poisonous puddle, false swipe. Here we go. False swipe, and it's a heads. No reflips. We get the dub. We didn't do anything for so many turns. Our opponent made a mistake early on in the game to not take that knockout. We took advantage of it, and we squeak out the dub here in the end. That's actually, what a game. What a game. Let's get to the next one. All right, into another one. We got that Jirachi start. We got a Kartana. We got a Trubbish to work with. So we got a pretty solid start here. Gonna put him down just in case our opponent plays reset stamp turn, which some decks do aggressively put the reset stamp or play the reset stamp because they like only have something like Crobat to draw cards, and they want to make room in the hand to draw those extra cards. So it's correct to get the squad down there. We are up against Poison Eternatus here. Should be, I mean, as good as any of the other matchups going around right now, because it's multi-prize matchup, so should be good. They are attaching to the Slowbro. Yeah, see, making room to draw more cards with Crobat is a thing. So they put this Dark Energy here. That does give us like +1 turn overall to work with on our side, though, because now they're 1 turn further away to attack with Eternatus. Well, I guess I could just like Power Excel next turn and knock out Jirachi because of the poison damage, right? Yeah, I mean, if we reset the poison damage, though. So Jirachi to maybe do that. Attach a twin and play a Marnie. See what we get. Alright, I do really want this. Maybe it's not that concerned. I don't need a Garb, like, I don't really need any more basics here, really. Net, reset the poison. Actually, they couldn't even KO us with the poison damage. I'm gonna reset it anyways, though. I have the Turbo Patch, I guess. If we can, like, Celebration into a Quick Ball this away, Turbo Patch it into play, go from there. Glimwood Tangle, I almost want to put in play, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on the Glimwood Tangle. Just chill with it for another turn here. We could get Marnie to lose, like, all these cards. Like, we could have played the Great Ball, could have played the Glimwood Tangle, but I really want the Great Ball to hit a Garb. We do play Quick Balls that can get us our Kartanas or, like, second Trubbish, stuff like that, so yeah, I want to hold on to it for a turn to try and find that Garb. If we end up with any of the others, that's fine as well. And we can kind of chill. The price trade is so favorable. We can just kind of chill and build up energy on our Kartanas. Don't really need to be stressed with being aggressive early on. There's another Trubbish to work with. There's actually that Dark City. Gotta remind myself I can abuse that because Trubbish is a dark type Pokemon and is a basic, so it does have free retreat. Let's see if they actually want to be aggressive with the Hoopa here or not. If they're aggressive with Hoopa here, can knock that out, and then they're actually even another turn away from being able to knock out again on the following turn. But they only find the capture energy, so I guess they maybe, I mean, they could have a dark energy, and maybe they want to go for that Eternatus setup anyways, which makes sense to me. I would want to set up the Eternatus. If you just go with the Hoopa here and the Hoopa gets knocked out, you kind of give me a free turn to work with. So I like this play for my opponent if that is their thinking. All right, Wish. Got that quick ball. So we can make this play with the quick ball to get rid of this. Grab a new Kartana. Switch. And then Slowwish again. Hopefully for a draw supporter. Marnie's perfect. Rest of the squad down. Turbo Patch first. Out of Tails. Gonna split up the energy here and then go ahead and play Marnie. I don't plan on attacking this turn, so we could have. But I didn't plan on it really. It didn't seem necessary, so. Alright, Glimwood Tangle. Bump out the Dark City. And then go ahead and pass to my opponent. See what they bring up. We don't have the Garb set up quite yet. That's definitely something we need to do. We need to set up that Garb. That's kind of the hardest thing to find here. I don't play comms because we don't really play that many Pokemon. So I'm fully reliant on the Great Ball, which means maybe I should up the Garb count by 1 because Great Ball, works with how many, Pokemon are in your deck. So I could definitely do that, to be honest. But I don't play it right now. Ooh, Crushing Hammers. All right. Ooh, Tails. Love to see it. If I give our opponent a brick here, switch. Do they have a supporter to go with it, or are they just swinging? They're just swinging into the Jirachi. This would be a huge knockout for us to get. Once again, don't have the Garb, but I would be down to just kind of put this to 1 HP. Could even KO it with Red Knuckles if we wanted to. Go Stellar Wish first. Great Ball. So we got 2 Great Balls to work with here to try and get this Garb. Got a Crobat. Not bad, but not exactly what we're looking for. Got the Garb. That sounds good to me. Garb, Grass. Here we go. Do we get the knockout? I'm not even going to go ahead and Crobat here. I don't feel like we need to. I'd rather have it in the deck if they Marnie or stamp us next turn. Whatever. Well, swipes. Tails. Reflip. Heads. All right. There we go. Goodbye, Eternatus VMAX. Hello, 3 prize cards. And we're cruising so far in this one. Much smoother, much more aggressive than that last game where, I mean, it just was not the same. It's not the same, or not like this at all. Oh no, our opponent has misclicked there. They clicked the Slowbro, not the Crobat. I make that misplay all the time myself as Eternatus, is where you're clicking. It's like asking you to discard a Pokemon, not to send up a Pokemon. And whenever you're in that situation with any other deck, or even situations with Eternatus, usually you're clicking to send up. You make that click here, just like, all right, I think I'm sending this up. Oh, wait, I'm discarding that. So I definitely feel for my opponent there on that one. This happened to me many times. Wow, they really have nothing here. Definitely don't want a Marnie. Do we have this Twin? We could hard retreat. Attempt to take this knockout on the Krogunk, which I think I am just fine with. The hard retreat with the Twin. Poison Puddle. Swipe. Tails. Reflip. Tails. Okay, so Tails. It does happen sometimes. That's what I was saying. This does happen. And losing that Twin Energy makes it that much worse. But protecting the Garb, I think, is definitely worth it. And the attempt to get the knockout, also worth it overall. Another Twin. Gonna go to the bench Kartana. So that's a good top deck here for this situation, actually, to be honest. Just get the energy in play. No reflip. We get this knockout on the Krogunk. Yeah, just good. Just get more energy in play, especially because they play those Crushing Hammers, which made me kind of think twice about putting the Twin in play. But it's like, if I top deck the Grass, I would have put it in play. Crushing Hammer still hurts, so I think just got to put the Twin in play and kind of hope they don't have that Crushing Hammer. Toxicroak send up. Here's where Boss would be really good, actually, so we could attempt to close out the game on a multi-prize Pokemon. Once again, they got nothing. So I'm gonna quick ball away Marshadow here. Get another Kartana. We got an energy top deck, so we just want to get that in play. Another Stadium. Here we go. Poisonous Puddle. And the swipes. Heads. All right, no need to reflip. Go ahead, take this knockout. We're down to 1 prize card, finally. So now when we knock out anything, we will just win the game. See if we can pull it off. Another Kartana out of the prize card. Definitely don't hate to see that. We do get knocked out by Assault Gate. So if they top deck anything, nothing. All right. We're doing it again. Of course, our opponent knows our deck is like heavy on the RNG. So they're like, all right. I mean, they could just get a lot of tails. I'm going to stick it out. And I respect it. But let's see. False swipes. Reflip. Tails. It can happen. And this could happen for a while. So we want to close this out as soon as possible before our opponent can start to put the pressure on us. Just close the game out. There's a Great Ball top deck. Is it a Crobat? And who knows? Maybe they have a Calm as the other card in hand, so they could just Calm that away, get a Crobat. That was a Krogunk, and they're playing pretty slow, so I don't think that is a Calm. But same thing this turn. Oh, they might be out of Crobats, actually. No, they still have one left, but it could be prized, I guess. That's why they could be comfortable with benching that. All right. Still poison. False swipes. Heads. There we go. No reflip. Take the KO on this Crobat through the poison damage. That's going to do it for this game with the Kartana deck. Like I said, good meme deck. Those games worked out pretty well, but don't give the deck too much credit. It's a ton of fun. I mean, you can beat pretty much anything if you draw well enough with it, but there's a lot of flips going on in the deck, so that's always a discouraging factor for wanting to play a deck. But if you guys enjoyed the games, give the video a like. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.